We've all heard the saying, you become what you think about most of the time. Now, this comes from the fact that the average person has about 75,000 thoughts every single day. And the crazy stat is 91% of those thoughts are the same thoughts you had yesterday, and the day before that, and the day before that. So there's only a 9% variance. So if you are constantly focused on the negative, as Tony Robbins would say, where your focus goes, your energy flows. If you're constantly focused on the negative, like I'm overweight, I'm big boned, I can't lose weight, I've tried everything, then you're constantly 91% of every single day you are thinking about these thoughts. If you're saying, I can't build my business, I can't get leads, I hate sales, all of that stuff you're constantly obsessing about, because 91% of your thoughts happens and your obsessions become your possessions. So if you're obsessed about not being able to lose weight, if you're obsessed about not being able to grow your business because you're constantly thinking about this in your 75,000 thoughts, then something must dramatically shift to create a new obsession and a new possession. So that's why people say, oh, you're obsessed about business. Like, yeah, that's good, because that means I'm constantly focused on where I'm heading, not on the negative. And if we're constantly focused on the negative, it shifts us into this negative state. And in a negative state, nothing positive can happen, no positive outcome. You're constantly focused on problems and not solutions. You're looking at these problems as these huge mountains, when really they're just challenges that you can rise up and overcome. So if you're constantly focused on solutions, and that 91% is just solution focused, those 91% of those thoughts every single day is solution focused, that's how you start to move forward. That's how you start to get success, because you need to dramatically shift everything. You need to shift your environment. You need to shift the people you're surrounding yourself with. You need to shift the people you're talking to. You need to shift the food that's coming into your body. You need to shift maybe where you're living. You need to shift all these things, and all of a sudden that will dramatically shift those 91% of the thoughts. And then all of a sudden you shift your state. And then when you shift your state, you start shifting your reality, and you start getting new possessions. So you start becoming successful, you start getting the business you want, you start becoming healthy. And now you've shifted those 91% of those thoughts. Now you've shifted them to positive thoughts. You've shifted, and all of a sudden you start to get momentum. And you can have a negative spiral of momentum because of these 91% of the thoughts, or you can have a positive spiral of momentum. So for yourself, I just want you to have to think about, we think 75,000 thoughts a day. Are yours negative or yours positive? And what do you need to shift to get the success you want in life?